Okay, so I'm here with Matt Farrant, our Brown winner for the last how many years?
I think it's 2.
2 years. And you've been in the Premier team for...
Ooh, I started 07-08, so this must be my 10th season.
And still the junior bowler?
Yeah, very much so, very much so. I haven't got to choose my end here at home for the last 10 years, and Scotty says nothing changes.
That's classic, isn't it? You're away tomorrow, can't make tomorrow's ICC Under-19 World Cup trophy here, but you had the honour of representing New Zealand Under-19s, didn't you?
Yes, I was unlucky enough to miss out in the World Cup when I was the Under-18 age group.
Yeah.
That was the year of Southey and Bolt, so that was a fantastic side. I managed to break my thumb in the tournament, so I was unavailable through injury, but was lucky enough to go back the next year. It wasn't a World Cup here, we just had an internal tour of the North Island,
yeah.
But it was still an amazing experience, just with the professionalism for it, actually even getting to play. I think it's like $20 a day to get paid to play, but it was still something pretty special that I'll certainly treasure for a long time.
Who were some of the people on that side of that year, if you can cast your mind back in?
Tommy Latham, Logan Van Beek, Eli Tugaga. We were captained by Craig Kachopra, Nick Beard, a number of guys that have gone on to be very successful here in New Zealand in first class cricket, and some have gone on to black caps like Tommy, and doing very well for himself.
Why do you think some people at they represent at age group level and then they just give the game away? What do you think happens there?
Oh, it's a hard one, mate. Obviously you put your body through a lot, and you do have to give up a lot of time. Obviously family is important as well, and it does take a lot of time and sacrifice to play at the highest level, and you need to be supporting and earning money and things like that. So I'd say there's always a lot of factors in people's decisions, injuries, you never know what it is.
Yeah. And you maintain a very healthy diet and strict fitness regime. And obviously it's something personally that you enjoy, being fit and a bit of a machine. The guys all look up to you immensely about that.
To be honest,
setting the standards.
That came about when I was lucky enough to be involved with the Canterbury Winter Training Squad for a couple of years, and I felt like I was doing all the trainings, I was running well, I was doing all the weights, and then when it came to the skin folds at the end of the winter, I was one of the second worst. And I couldn't understand why. So we were lucky enough at the time to have Johnny Ray playing for Burnside, who is a very, very good nutritionist. So he got me to write down what I was eating, and I learnt then that I'm not lucky enough, one of those people that can eat whatever they want and do the training, and the weight will stay off. So I had to stop eating the cookie times every day and things like that. So I just had to work a little bit harder on the nutrition, and then I guess I just started enjoying it and become an interest of mine. So it's something
and that's second nature,
going.
I guess. You know that's just the choices that you make, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Johnny Ray, and Dennis Ray was on the committee here for a long time and brought his boys through playing cricket. Do you see him at all, Johnny, still?
He comes down every so often, but I know he's a busy man. He's got 2 young kids now. He's given a lot to this club over the years. He was another one unlucky with a hip injury.
Yeah.
He was probably someone that could have gone on and played a lot of first class cricket, in my opinion. He was fantastic wicketkeeper batsman. I guess I was just lucky enough to play with him for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So on today's effort, obviously we've won the toss, had a bowl, and done the job.
Yeah, it's a great start. Bowling them out for 84, I think. But it's never over to the fat lady sings.
Yeah, it's
now
never
time
over.
For the batsmen to do their job, and effectively for us, this is a quarter final, so it's up for us now to go on and do the job, and hopefully we live to fight another day next Sunday.
Yeah, got to win every game, haven't we? Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, and wicket shed around today. How did you get 2 or 3? Was it today?
2 for me, 2 for Scotty, 3 for Josh Peake, and 2 for Matty Hay there.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of new players coming into the squad in the last 1 or 2 years, and change of coach and things like that. But you're still the perennial performer, aren't you? The pro, really.
I've had a couple of injuries, which has been a little bit of a niggle. So I've got a bit of catching up to do with the wicket-taking stakes.
Yeah.
Jackson Latham, he joined us last year for his second time round.
Yeah.
And, after being down to Dunedin, he's been fantastic for us, a great start.
Yeah.
And Joshy Peake, who was in the wickets today, is again another great acquisition for us. And I guess it helps to build the depth in the fast bowling stakes.
It's interesting. Got so many of those guys that come in new into that premier side, and the younger guys really help out. You know, they put their hours into junior coaching and doing it, helping around. And the older guys who have already done that, they're doing the guiding through trips away and on the field and at practice, and just setting the standard, because I really enjoy watching you run around to the juniors when you warm up, and as a group it looks really good.
We just try to give back to this club that I think we all love being a part of, and if some of those little juniors look up to us, then we can do everything we can to hold them in their stead and be around them, and I guess support them and do everything we can. We've got I think Jackson Latham, Matty Hay, JJ Nordeer, and I know Mitch Hayes involved as well. So some guys, they do a fantastic job on a Friday night with the coaching. I know Gussie did it for a number of years as well. So absolutely, it's a great thing about the club is that people go and give back to the juniors.
Yeah,
and
terrific.
It's something that I hope continues.
Yeah, and it's good that there's another Farrant just in the production line of the way through. How old's Willem now? He's
8 months.
He's 8 months. So, it's only short, like 17 or 18 years, and he'll be out here, won't he?
One Farrant and 2 Hyzers already coming along. So,
yeah. Keep those names in the scorebooks are fantastic.
Absolutely. And there could be a little Harmon or Hay coming.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, well, that's exactly right. I mean, they could be anywhere really, couldn't they? And it was nice seeing Ben Rain last week actually. Raino when he played over here, and he's still happy to talk to you, a professional player, and it was I don't know whether you saw him, but when old mate Ben was down here training on Thursday night and the artificial wickets with his brother.
Yeah.
It's
pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
It's awesome for someone like him to even think about coming to a club training. Obviously. He's someone that could be playing in the Ashes. Now it's pretty cool for him to be giving back to people and to clubs around, knowing that people would be excited to see him down here. So awesome from him.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, Ben Stokes was down. He's down here training with Sydenham, and I think his brother plays afternoon grade cricket. And he was. I saw him at the start. He was in the artificial nets with them, and then came across some practice with his seniors in that grass block. And he was thinking about playing today, actually. Even though he's down for Canterbury on Sunday, he might be playing. I didn't see him, but just getting amongst the club sides, nobody would have expected him to come down and train at all. He's only 2 days off the plane. Just signed the contract, so how cool is that?
That's a man with his heart in the right place, and that's fantastic to see.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Hey Faz, I won't keep you because I know you want to get in the headspace for batting again. I just wanted to finish off by congratulating your innings last week. We got video highlights of that, which is just fantastic, and when you smacked that six to finish the game, must have felt good, eh?
Oh, it did. Those, I guess innings like that and close games like that don't happen very often, so to win those ones, my father's always told me that's why you play the game, and it's nice to come out on the right side for once.
Yeah, absolutely, and a good partnership there with young Joel as well.
Jolie was fantastic, and Scotty as well came in and made my life really easy. So they were awesome to bat with.
Okay, mate. Thanks, mate.
Awesome. Cheers, mate. Cheers.